Hello, thanks for stopping by. My name is Sandy, and in today's video, I'm in my living room again, and I'm getting ready to start my transition from my winter decor into spring decor. So if you'd like to see the progress of how I go through that transition, then just keep watching. Now, normally I come on here and I kind of already have an idea of what it is that I'm going to do. This time is a little bit different, so I thought I'd take you back in time and kind of bring you through the process. Now, this is one of the things that's on my list for changing out. These have been up, I believe it's been about 2 years now, which is a long time for me to keep something in one space. So those are going to change. These curtains have been up since the fall, and it's time for them to come up. I love these, love these curtains. These were like one of my most favorite things that I've done in my home that I just absolutely loved. I love the color, I loved everything about them. But anyway, they're suede, they're dark, and it's time for them to leave. And this rug, do not judge me. It's filthy. I have grandchildren, what can I say? But this rug has also been here for, I think, about 2 years. And it's time for it to go as well. This table, look at here, paper on the floor, whatever. This table here, I thrifted this table. Now, I think I've had this probably about 3 years. This table I got from the Goodwill. It was $8. I did an upcycle on it. I have a video on it somewhere on my channel. I'll try to link it below. It's a little, looks like a little picnic table. The reason why this worked so well for me at the time is my grandkids were younger. I have a very small space, which is still the situation. But anyway, I didn't want anything expensive here that they could, break or whatever. So it's time now that I can get a little bit of a nicer table. I've been on the hunt for a while. But anyway, that's on the block for switching out for this upcoming season as well. Now, my process for when I know I'm going to be changing out things is I target what items I want to change, and then I go shopping for them. I try not to go shopping randomly, finding things and then finding a place for them to go. I try to do it in the reverse. So I have these items that I'm targeting, and I must admit, I'm having a hard time finding what it is that I'm looking for everything. But I'll show you what I've picked up so far that I'm kind of on the fence about, but hopefully you can let me know in the comments below your thoughts on it. I'd like to hear your opinions on them. Yeah, but anyway, let me show you this stuff. Now, the first thing is the curtains. So, and I must admit, the curtains that replace these, they have a big feet to fill, big shoes to fill, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. So I have ordered, in all honesty, 2, maybe 3 pairs and sent them back because when they came, they just were not given what they needed to be given. I even ordered from the same brand as these curtains, which is Nice Town. I think I shared those in my Amazon video, but they weren't the same. The quality was different, everything. So anyway, I found these on Target.com. And I got them in. They were a pretty decent price. That's the other thing. Curtains have gone up so ridiculous. But I like these. I wanted, some with the pleats or whatever. I don't really prefer the ones with the grommets. And then I wanted them 108 in length. So we're going to go ahead and try these. I haven't even tried them yet to see if they're going to work. But I'm going to let you take a look and see what you think.
In real life, I have a toy box full of toys, art tablets, and all types of things right here in my living room. That's right. Here's the Barbie doll case here. This is real life. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get up here and take this ride down and give these curtains a try and see how I like them. I certainly hope they work out because I love ordering online for the convenience of not having to do the run around to different stores trying to see if you can find what you're looking for. But yeah, the drag is when you get something that you've been waiting on and then it doesn't work. At least nowadays, the return process is reasonably easy, especially if you order on Amazon. You can take them back to the UPS store, Kohl's, or Whole Foods. So that part of it is nice. But anyway, I like to get stuff and it's right the first time. That just doesn't happen in real life.
All right, so this is what they're looking like. I'm not crazy about them. I mean, I love the color of them until they got on the window. Once they got on the window, to me, they're kind of taking on a yellowish cast from the sun. And of course, they need to have some of the wrinkles fall out or whatever. I love the way that they puddle on the floor or whatever. So I do like the length of them, and not real sure about them at this point. So we'll just keep moving and we'll let them hang for a little while before we open the others, because I had to order several packs because I have big windows. So I've got several packs here that are unopened. So we'll see what we're going to do about those. It is well, it's February, but for us, that's when we get spring here in the South. I'm in the Carolinas. It gets pretty warm here, so I'm already at the point where my door is open a lot, which means that all of the allergens and dust mites and all of that other good stuff comes in because it's too warm for heat and too cool for the air conditioning. So anywho, this company reached out to me and I was super excited because this season is upon us with this air purifier. So let me show you this. It is by Morento and it's an air purifier, and it is supposed to purify the air, gets rid of dust, allergens, dust mites, and all of that other good stuff. It has a child lock and an auto mode on here. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing cranking because I've got the window open today, the door open, and so I'm going to have a problem. I do suffer from spring allergies, and so this is going to be perfect. So it has this quick guide right up top, which is good. So it's got a push button, it's got wind speed button, it has a sleep mode, automatic, child lock. It also has a timer, which is nice, and then a filter reset button. So it looks like it's pretty easy setup, which I appreciate. And then you've got your little manual here that I must say I usually never look at. I just like to go ahead and set things up. But it comes with the little manual. And then this is what the device looks like. I like that this has the digital control panel, so it's easy to read and use. It has one setting that lets you know the filter life on the device, which is great to let you know when the filter needs to be cleaned. And all you have to do is open it, take the filters out, and wipe it with a soft brush and just kind of let it air out a little bit before replacing it. You can use a vacuum on it as well, and then you put the filter back in. So it sounds easy enough to use, so I'm excited about that. So yeah, this is what it's looking like. It's pretty portable. I'm going to use it in my bedroom. But I'm really excited about it because I do like to have my windows and doors open during the day. And then, the air just gets all messed up because, the things are kind of coming in through the windows throughout the day. Then once I close my windows and everything, then I can run this to try to purify the air and maybe help me to get a good night's sleep without coughing all night or sneezing because of all the allergens that I've let in the house all day. But anywho, I am happy to have this and cannot wait to put it to use. But it looks very, very easy to set up. So I do like that. This is how easy it is to kind of take that filter out. So nothing's very complicated on this so far. So that is a wonderful thing. So for now, I'm just going to set this here and I have it plugged in. The light is flashing, which means it's ready. And we're going to push the power button. And let's see if you can hear that. It sounds pretty quiet so far. And then it's got this fan mode on here. And it goes up just a little bit, but to me it kind of sounds like white noise, so nothing really obnoxious at all. And then it has this sleep mode on it, which it gets a little bit quieter. But I'm super excited to have this. So a special thanks to Morento for sending this out to me. And I am super excited about it because it was the perfect timing. Several months ago, I had shared these pillow covers that I got from Hobby Lobby on clearance for $3.75. This is the print of it. And I bought them. This is an example of something I bought. Didn't really know when I would use them, but I knew that I would because I love black and white. But what I did was I put them here. I just put it here. It's not on the pillow or anything, but I set it here so that I could live with it for a few days to kind of see how I would like it. So still not sold on it yet because I still have other things that I want to get for this space that is more important, like the artwork and my rug. Pillows are kind of secondary, but anyway, that's how I kind of do my pillow covers sometimes to see if I'm gonna like the look. So it's kind of been like that for a few days. I was over on Hummery.com and I was looking at their artwork and I saw this art that I fell in love with. Now it's in the japandi style, which is a little bit different from what I normally gravitate to, but it is modern and it goes perfectly with my style. So I did pick up the art pieces and I haven't tried them yet to see if I like them or if they're gonna go back or if I'm gonna put them somewhere else in my home. So I have them here and I'm going to share what they look like on my wall. So we're gonna just take these down. I'm not gonna actually hang them. I'm gonna hang them exactly where these are. If I do decide to keep them, they're gonna change. I'm gonna space them differently or whatever. But anywho, we'll just see what they look like.
Now, I'm definitely not done with this artwork that's up here. I still absolutely love it, but it is time for it to move out of this space. I'm just kind of tired of looking at it here. And so I'll probably put it either in my bedroom or I will put it on the wall going upstairs. Not quite sure yet. And it may end up back in the living room at some point in the future. Who knows? But for now, it is time for a change. And so I think that these art pieces here are going to be perfect. When I first saw these on the website, I looked at them, I placed them in my cart. And when you place something in your cart, when you go to Facebook, Instagram, any place else on social media, they continue to tease you with those items. They'll just pop up as ads or whatever. So they keep them on your mind. But every time I saw them, I still loved them. So I knew that these were pieces that I needed to go ahead and get, because I tell you, I looked at these for at least 2 months before I pulled the plug. And I'm glad that I finally did. A lot of times I'll see things and I'll look at them for a while and then I just won't like them anymore. When that's a good thing that I don't just buy it as soon as I see it, because that happens sometimes. But these I have continuously loved and I still like them. And as I'm putting them up here, I already know that I am going to enjoy these in this space. Now, because I'm using the existing hardware that was up here and I'm not sure how sturdy it is, I said, let me move my other pieces here before this stuff comes crashing down and breaks something. But I'm going to make sure that they get secured up here. I'm going to tell you, when you pull artwork and things like that down in my house, it's no telling what you might see, because when I take a hammer and a nail, honey, it just watch out. I also definitely will need to do some touch-up painting here, because I can see marks and scuffs from when I was trying to get the artwork up there. So I'll take care of that as well as part of my spring cleaning. They are types of crooked as I'm doing this voiceover. I can see that from here. So I definitely will be taking care of that as well. Yeah, my point here is to just get them up here and see if I'm going to enjoy them. Now, I have a real issue with the irregular shape of this room, so it's hard to center my artwork and things like that, on top of my chair or furniture and things like that, because this room is just very small and very irregular.
All right, so I actually love them. And they kind of sort of work with, maybe not, I'm kind of seeing extra spacing here as I'm talking this through, but I'll get that fixed. My lights up ahead are gonna have to come down. One project just always leads to another, so those I'll either have to rethink what I'm gonna do there. But I'm loving the art. Now, I'm gonna say one thing about the art that I did not realize when I bought it. On the site, it kind of looks like it's three-dimensional, two-dimensional, but it's not. The art kind of looks that way, but it's actually a flat piece of art. So I would have liked it better if it was more of, three-dimensional, two-dimensional, whatever it is. But they're beautiful. I like them. I like the look. I like what it does to the space so far. So everything else now is going to be built around that. So let me give you a glimpse of the new curtains now with this color that still we got to decide on. But you can see now how that white, it just kind of, I don't know. Let me know what you think below. But I like. So this is the green curtains that are definitely going to be coming down. I've got to figure out my pillow situation. I don't think that's going to work now that I see the art together. So many things to figure out. But this is the process that I am going through to get this space figured out for spring and into the summer season. All right, so I did pick up a couple other little odds and end pieces. One thing are these, and these are the large, what are these? The ball garland, I guess you would call it. I had seen this at Pottery Barn. Pottery Barn outlet wanted $99. Well, they were 40% off, but still, $60 is a lot of money to spend for something like this. So these were at Home Goods for $19.99. They had them in the natural wood color. A bird just flew into my door. I have my door open. That was weird. Anyway, they have them in this natural color, this white color, and then they had them in a natural wood color. So I got this color because I'm going a little bit lighter. I'm going to be putting some wood pieces in too, but that's beside the point. And then I got this little thing here. I actually thought it was going to be bigger. I ordered this off of Walmart.com. It's a little pot. It has a drainage hole in it. And I do have a lot of plant babies. So one of my little plants is going to be getting repotted in here if I don't use a little faux pot and put it in a little vignette. Not quite sure yet. I did pick up this one. I'm on the hunt for some small faux flowers to go in vignettes. They are so expensive. This one I got from the at-home store, and it was $12.99. I did like the container that it was in, and the greenery was reasonably lifelike, so I did like that. It's like the little smaller eucalyptus, and I love eucalyptus, so I did get that. And then to go with this little pot, this was actually a set. They came together. I don't know if you can see the little face on there and the little lips, but this is super cute, and this was on Walmart.com. So anyway, this is what I have so far. I'm just at the very, very beginning stages of my spring decor and trying to figure things out. And I hope you enjoyed this formatted video. Like I said, it's very different from what I normally do, but this is real life. It don't all just come together all at one time. It takes me several iterations to get it to be the way that I want. So if you'd like to come on this journey with me, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not currently subscribed. And if you are a returning family member and you're used to being on these little journeys with me, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you. And I wish all of you have a wonderful, wonderful day or night whenever you're watching this video. And I hope to see you all over here on my next one. Bye-bye.